was talking to people in the stream chat about this. I said, you know, it's been pretty dead, gaming-wise, since probably mid-December, since I finished my Fallout 4 playthrough. And really there hasn't been anything new going on in gaming for a while. It's been pretty dead. And we lost a lot of regulars, honestly, people who we saw who were coming around since the summer of last year. Because it's funny how it works, right? There's different gaming seasons. You had the summer of last year when it was very slow, but a lot of people had a lot of free time, so they started coming by the streams to check out stuff daily. Then you had the hardcore gaming season, when there were absolutely non-stop releases coming out, and people were coming out daily to come check out the gameplay content because there was so much going on. And then come December, people get caught up with the holidays, right, and real life and stuff going on. They get busy, and being that there's no new game releases, they, they stop coming by. It's funny, just because in the past month, 1 month, if you look, the stream attendance is very different. We've got, well, although we do have a lot of people here who were regulars. You know, they've been around for a while, and they come by every stream. Even just the mods on the stream, a lot of them just disappeared. And, you know, it's not like the mods came to me and said, listen, Phil, I don't like you, and I'm not coming to mod anymore, or anything like that, you know. And it certainly wasn't anything I'm even aware of. Just maybe they got busy with life or whatever, and they move on, they do different stuff, and then you get a new rotation of people who come in. And, it's funny, but that's life. I mean, ever since I started live streaming, back in 2013, yeah, if you can believe it, it's been over 2 years. Well, I take that back. I believe it was February of 2013, I'm remembering, because the first major playthrough I did live streaming was the original Tomb Raider reboot, which came out in, like, mid to late February. And I remember when I originally started live streaming, there was one group of people who were watching my stuff daily, and who were modding and doing all this stuff for me, and, you know, times change as things move on and evolve. People get busy, and things shift around. I remember there was a major shift twice during my time on Twitch TV. I remember that, twice, where people kind of, you know, oh, I'm busy, you know, moving on, I had to find new people to mod, and other people started coming in. And then I remember, you know, when the Twitch era ended in late 2014, it was November of 2014, when for whatever reason Twitch singled me out and said, you know, we don't want you to stream at a high bitrate anymore. And I said, but there's tons of people on Twitch who are doing it right now, you haven't singled them out. And they certainly aren't doing as much streaming as I am, and as you can see, I'm doing these high-quality playthroughs on the new consoles. And Twitch basically didn't give a shit. Which, honestly, can you really blame Twitch? No. The people on Twitch who are the mods aren't even employees, if you can believe it. A lot of people don't know that. The Twitch mods are not employees. They're just fucking volunteer kids. Why anyone would volunteer to work for a major corporation that's rolling in money and do it for free, I have no idea. It's one thing for my mods who are volunteers, because you know who I am. I'm a very personable person. You know everything about me. I've shared my life with you over the past 7 to 8 years, and you know who I am. I can't afford to pay chat mods. Basically, people who come and mod for me are fans and viewers. Why people would volunteer to help a major corporation rolling in investors' money, I have no idea. But I digress. Yeah, you know, those mods just do what they're told. So I'm pretty sure that wasn't like someone singling me out to be a dick for whatever reason. You know, they have these criteria over on Twitch. And, you know, they singled me out, and I told them, well, listen, if you're going to single me out, then forget you. You know, there's other options. There's other ways I can go. And, you know, you guys think you're hot shit. And, you know, in a lot of ways, yeah, you are the biggest streaming website, but there's a lot of things about you that I disagree with. And quite honestly, I've kind of just turned a blind eye to those things so that I could stream on your site. But if you're really going to be a dick to me and single me out, then I'm gone. And I remember when I left Twitch, that was another big thing of contention. People getting pissed off. People leaving Twitch. Phil's leaving Twitch. Yeah. You know, I'm my own person, and I got my own ideals and beliefs, and I want to do what I want to do, and I want to put out the best quality product that I can. And, for me, it's not about constantly, as you know, once I start gameplay, that's it. I'm not constantly ever plugging anything once the gameplay starts. That's it. Well, that's serious business once the gameplay starts for me. I'm not going to be asking for subs and playing messages for subs and constantly be talking about it during gameplay, because that's not who I am. A lot of people have said, Phil, why don't you adopt a streaming-only model where you basically just totally interact with your viewers the entire time you're live streaming, and that way you'll get lots of subs on Twitch and blah, blah, blah. You know, listen, no. You know, no. I don't care about that shit. Sorry. You know, I'm here to give you quality gameplay and or entertain you on a daily basis, and that's what I'm here for. You know? I'm not here for constant advertisement and plugging. You know, it's hilarious because I still get complaints about it. But, you know, it's funny because I only do it, what? The entirety of 15 minutes a day? While for a lot of these people, it's constant. Constant advertisement, constant begging. But anyway, I digress. Now, I remember when I left Twitch in November of 2014, that that was another big thing of contention. Phil left Twitch, and no, it's not going to be the same. And a bunch of people stopped watching my streaming then. And then I started on YouTube, and a big group of people started watching me on YouTube then. And then I remember it started to stagnate a little bit in early 2015. And then all of a sudden it picked up again when newer games started coming out like Bloodborne and Batman and stuff like that. And then it started stagnated again during the summer, and then it picked up again in late summer into the hardcore gaming season. It's funny, because like I said, every time, right? Every time that one of these things happens, it's a whole new group of people watching. It's very bizarre how it works. And I can understand, you know, people get busy, people have like different things that they get caught up in, and they like and they dislike at different times of their lives. And there's a time in my life, right before I started doing YouTube, I was super duper, like, super follower, super infatuated with the Angry Video Game Nerd, with the Nostalgia Critic. I was watching their stuff constantly. Every new video I was watching, I would download their videos and put them on my... Back then I had a Zune, if you can believe it. I had a fucking Zune. You know? And I used to watch their stuff like non-stop. I'd go on break at my office job and watch their videos on my Zune at my desk. That's how crazy it was. It was just like, I was a super fan. I could tell you everything about them, you know? And then it's funny, because then when I started my own YouTube gig, right? I started in 2008 doing YouTube videos, and I saw that it picked up. I completely fell off. And I could not tell you a single thing about those guys since then. Besides maybe that the Angry Video Game Nerd finally came out with his movie and no one really liked it. That's what I've heard anyway, the vibe I got. That's about it. I don't know anything about these guys anymore. So I personally have been in that situation. You know what I mean? Where I've been a super fan of something. I was constantly in on everything. I was a paid subscriber of the Nostalgia Critic's website, just so I could get exclusive access to his stuff right away, and I could download his videos and stuff like that. And then I just got busy with my own shit. And when that happens, you know, things change, quite honestly. So I've been in there. I've been in that position. But it's just a funny observation, you know? It's a funny observation to make, because I look at the stream chat, and every day it's different, you know? When there's a new release, there's one group of people. When it's just a daily stream of an ongoing playthrough, or it's a more niche kind of a deal, like today we're doing Yakuza 5, it's another different group of people who turn in and turn out for the streams, right? It's just an interesting thing. It's been a phenomenon. It really has. And I wonder if this is like this for everyone or what. I don't know. And every time I put a video out there, maybe at the most, videos get around 10,000 views. You know? So, there's 20,000 people who are bored. Or just moved on. Because, for whatever reason, I didn't entertain them. Right? We got a new channel, kogaming, that now has about... I think it's just under 4,000 subscribers. Don't quote me on that, because I actually didn't check it this morning. I know every day I'm getting consistently more subscribers. I'm just not checking it constantly. So I'm hoping that every video I upload over there is going to get around that amount of viewership, but, you know, there's no guarantees. I'm hoping that in a month or two, once things pick up, that I'll get... What I'd really like is to maybe get around 10,000 views on every video I put out. Because I think if I can consistently get 10,000 views on every single project I put out there...
You know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty excited. Just grab a nice drink.